look at it. The reason why we haven't been getting anywhere in the last couple of years is because we've been leaving it all up to these so-called black bourgeoisie. And all they've been doing is selling us out for money. You see, white man say jump, they'll jump, give them a little bit of money, and you know for a doggone fact, in the back of your mind, now just be honest, you ain't really interested in nothing but your doggone career and how much money you can make. Now that's the truth. That's the way it is. How much money you can make. Because I don't give a doggone how much we stand up here and talk about black stuff. When the man start talking about cutting off them lights, cutting off that water, you forget all that stuff and start bootlicking and buck dancing. You know that for a fact. Yes. What you might think is spooky, you remember this. Truth is stranger than fiction. And we live in a society where we are lied to every day. The European don't lie some of the time, he lies all of the time. And because you have a concept of the world based upon a European concept, you have the concept of the world based upon a lie. And based upon that lie, you better start listening. And anything that you think is sounds like the right stuff, you always take the stuff that sounds spooky. Because that's the stuff that's right on time. And this white boy knows it because he has all our papyrus and all of our knowledge locked up in museums around the world. And he studies this stuff right in his masonry. Black Mason, he gets to be a Mason. He don't do nothing. I know what I'm talking about. I'm a Mason. You can challenge me on this. He don't do nothing but drink liquor and drive cabs. He knows the symbols, but he don't know the substance. You get Albert Pike's book, Morals and Dogma, he's talking about all of this in there. That book was written in the 1800s. So that means that they got almost 140 or 50 year jump on us. You see, the book, the ritual that we go through, once we learn that ritual in Masonry, we just continue the ritual, just like we do in church. We continue the ceremony. We don't never get no knowledge. Whereas once he wants to learn that ritual, he puts the ritual down, he uses it to open and close his lodge, and use it as the government of his lodge, but he's learning all of this science. You say, well, how do we have this available to us now? Because we're supposed to have been learning this about 70 years ago. This New World Order, they put that in effect 20 years ago. So they're giving you the books now, and you're saying, oh, we own it. No, you ain't own it. You too late. Now, what I'm saying is this. Next couple of years, you go work for them white people, but you need to separate from the white